Hi guys, in this video we're going to talk about how much FlexiSPY costs and what FlexiSPY subscription I would choose. So let me tell you up front. I would choose Extreme Quarterly, which works on Android and iPhone. It gives you all the best features like ambient recording, call recording, rim cam, rim video, location monitoring, and IM monitoring. The 3-month version should be enough for you to find out if your suspicions are confirmed. But that being said, let's get into the different FlexiSPY products that they offer. So FlexiSPY offer a mobile monitoring software, a computer monitoring software, and express pre-installed service iPad monitoring software. So let's look at the mobile monitoring software first. The mobile monitoring software comes in a light, premium, and an extreme package. Lite is the basic entry-level version of the product, and it starts at $29.95. That gives you GPS, keylogger, SMS tracking, text messages, and photos. This you might recommend if you only need to see their location and read their text messages that are made through SMS. Next up, we have the premium product. Premium is $79 for the entry starting point and goes all the way up to $179 for the annual version. So premium gives you all of the light features, but it adds the social media monitoring and app screenshots. So it's worth it more, in my opinion, than light. Now, what premium package would I choose? So if I was looking to investigate someone to find the truth, I would probably choose the 3 months. In most cases, should be enough to all the information that you need, all the evidence and proof that you need to come to a decision and move on. However, if you're a parent, you'll probably be wanting to monitor your kid over a longer period of time. I would go with the annual version in that scenario, and that's only $179 for the 12 months, which is not that big of a difference between the 3-month version. All right, now let's get to the Extreme product. So Extreme starts at $119 for the 1 month, $239 for the 3 months, and $419 for the yearly package. Now Extreme gives you all of the light and all of the premium features in addition to ambient recording, call recording, rim cam, and rim vid, spy call, remote camera, and ambient recording, and a couple of others. Now for me, if I was investigating someone, I would want as much information as I could. I wouldn't want to leave anything out, and would definitely want the ambient recording feature. The ambient recording feature lets you remotely open the phone's microphone and then secretly listen into the phone's surroundings. So I would recommend Extreme if you're trying to cover the truth about someone, but for a parent, I think it might be a bit overkill. Maybe not in all cases, but for most cases, for parents, I would just recommend the 12-month premium product. The Extreme product is if you need to find out everything. Okay, so on to the computer monitoring product. FlexiSPY for computers only comes in one tier, but then they offer you different subscription lengths. It starts at $79 for the 1 month, $119 for the quarterly, and then $179 for the yearly. So this offers the features that you might expect. You have email tracking, keylogger, a screenshot, search engine tracking, and this works in tandem with the mobile monitoring product, meaning that you can monitor their mobile and you can monitor their computer, and you can switch between the two on your dashboard. Again, for me, I would choose the 3-month product at $119 for confirming suspicions. And if I was a parent, I would just go ahead and purchase the annual product. And now on to the Express phones. FlexiSPY Express are phones that are pre-installed with FlexiSPY delivered direct to your door in discreet packaging. This means that you give it to your loved one, they unwrap the phone, they open it up, they start using it, and then FlexiSPY starts capturing the data and uploads it to your portal. You don't need to mess around with any installation or installation service, anything like that. The phone just works right out of the box. So the phones start as cheap as $249, but then you do need to buy a license to go with the phone. So licenses or configurations are 20% off the normal FlexiSPY license price. And you can also use code E12VIP and get 10% off the device if you choose the E12 or Extreme yearly configuration at checkout. Now, which Express phone would I choose? Well, there's so many models ranging from the $249, as I said, all the way up to like $2,000. I would suggest going to the Express page, having a look at all the phones, talking with the FlexiSPY Express live chat. They will help you pick the best phone for your needs. And then finally we have the iPad monitoring product. The iPad monitoring product does pretty much what the iPhone product does, except that it also lets you remotely open the iPad's camera and listen in live. So you have $79 for the 1 month, you have $119 for the 3 month, and you have $179 for the 12 months. If you've watched this far, you'll know what I'll recommend. 3 months if you're just trying to complete an investigation, 12 months if you're actively trying to monitor like a child or an employee over a longer period of time. All right, guys, so let's recap what we've learned. FlexiSPY have a mobile monitoring product, a computer monitoring product, an iPad monitoring product, and also Express pre-installed phones. You can get FlexiSPY from as low as $29.95 all the way up to $419. I recommend FlexiSPY Premium Annual for parents who want to monitor their kids over a longer term. But then for those that are just trying to discover the truth about their loved ones, I would recommend the Extreme Quarterly package. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did like it, give me a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to receive videos like these. And if you have an idea for another video that you'd like me to do, you can leave it in the comment section below. I'll read that and I'll take that under consideration. As always, there's links to everything I've talked about in the description below. You guys have a great day. Until next time, Spy Guy out. Bye-bye.